So I've been thinking about the Hall sensor that I discovered that has the 4 prongs instead of the 3 prongs, which allows you to use it for switching without having the need for a transistor. So this is just a regular coil. It's not a regular coil, it's my really good coil. And again, it's the Hall sensor on top of this coil with 2 leads going to the coil and 2 leads going to power. And at a very small, oops. Oh, wait a minute. Is it hitting it? Maybe it's hitting it. There it goes. It normally starts by itself, but this is my Maglev. You figured it, it did it during my little practice run, but of course it doesn't do it now. But this is at low voltage. This is at like 4.6 volts. And I can even go a little lower. There's 3.5 volts. And it lost connection. So probably around 4.5 volts. It keeps it going. It generally it's supposed to go at 5 volts. I think these are low voltage Hall sensors. And again, it doesn't have the 3 prongs. It has the 4 prongs. And I've got to fix the rotor itself is balanced. It's just that the way this is set up with these little mirrors on here is not very good. I mean, it's okay. But yeah, so if I turn it up, it really increases. But you got to keep it at low voltage because I think at higher voltage, yeah, the Hall sensor itself gets hot. So yeah, I've been interested with that, and I turned Sky Collection on to that, but I haven't seen them doing experiments with that yet. So yeah, this is, let me turn it back down, because if I turn it down, the Hall sensor doesn't get too hot. And I think it also has to do with the type of coil. This coil's got large windings on it. So I think it's better to use a coil with very thin windings, because that's the one it came with, I don't have, yeah, here it is over here. With this guy here, with this Maglev. This is the one that I found the circuit on with this Maglev setting. You can see it's a Hall sensor, but it has the 4 prongs. When normally all the ones I've ever seen only have 3 prongs. But as you can see with this one here, there's no transistor. This is just a little hookup so that you can use a micro USB to power it. But yeah, I wanted to see how it would work with the bigger coil. And it works just fine. But you have to have it on lower voltage. So that's 3.7 volts. And it catches and then disconnects. And if I pull it out like this, still connecting. Actually, it works a little better farther away. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so even way out here, 3.7 volts. So I just thought that was interesting. All right, I'm still working on the 3D printer stuff. I've taken the magnets off of this guy. This is the one with the 2 large magnets in it. I've taken the magnets off of this because I'm going to put sleeves on this. Let me clean this up a little bit. I'm going to put sleeves on this and run this. I'm going to put bearing sleeves that I'm going to make on the 3D printer and run this on those ceramic bearings that I showed the other day with the monster rotor. But this one's really nice and balanced. Oops, nice and balanced. Okay, ciao.